Howdy folks, it's a friend fishing with Dom. Today, I'm bringing you something really special. Hopefully the first, well, this actually won't be the first video of me fishing inside of it. This is my first video of me solo fishing, but I am done with college for the fall semester. I don't believe the ice is all too safe for me to venture out quite yet in my area of Michigan, so I decided to visit a local dam that feeds the river system in my area. This is the Holloway Dam. It's an impoundment to the Holloway Reservoir and the Flint River that runs up by my house. You might have heard a lot about it in a Luke Bryan song, but it's not that Flint River. I'm gonna go down there, see if I can jig myself a little walleye or catfish or crappie. There's all sorts of species down here that can be caught year-round, and I need to go fishing. So I decided, hey, I've been working for a few months. I'm gonna go out. So here I am, here I go. Watch me do it. All right, here we go. Alrighty, going down the trail here. Figured I'd stop and record it to make a point. This is the most dangerous part when it comes to fishing in the wintertime, because if you take a bad enough slip coming down the hill, regardless or not if there's stairs, a lot of the times national parks and county parks aren't maintained so well in the wintertime. Take your time. You don't want to break an arm. I thought I broke my arm a few years ago coming down the Big Manistee River, and I'm about to get fishing. I'm pretty excited. Alrighty, I am down here. I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Standing on this one rock up against the sidewall to the dam. They don't have this side open. They only have the north side of the dam open. And it's creating this really large whirlpool where the water's kind of being churned around and bait's being blown in each and every direction. Just caught that walleye probably about 15 feet in front of me. And I'm going to show you what I've been using. I've got my basic spinning rod right here, about a 1/4 to 3/8 ounce jig head. Got the 4-inch Berkley Power Bait rib worm on there. It's always done really well for me down here during the winter months. And what I'm going to do is show you. Just gonna reel up my slack and, you know, just kind of cast away. Reel a little bit and just wait. This is a very slow way of jigging. I'll let it get blown around, and when I feel something just a little bit different, give it a little tug, see if it's a fish. Well, here I am just a couple of seconds later. Got myself big old shad. Accidentally snagged it. That'll unfortunately happen, so I'm gonna unhook him and toss it back. Now, if it were catfish season, I'd be half tempted to keep him, but in the state of Michigan, you're not allowed to keep snag fish, so I'm gonna let him live to see another day and maybe even catch him again in the springtime and use him as bait. Alrighty, probably about 35 minutes into when I was about to start losing my confidence, caught myself a nice little walleye. He's about 13, 14 inches, just a little bit under keeper size. We're going to put him back in just a few moments. When we look right there, he definitely got him a piece of this Berkley Max Scent flat-nosed minnow. Really like this VMC jig, too. He barely nipped it, but just a beautiful little fish. Got a little humpback to him, very healthy, very gold. Got to put him back. There we go. Come on, buddy. Alrighty. Now let's go see if I can catch another. Alrighty, now this is our view above the dam. This is the Holloway Reservoir, and it is not safe for ice fishing whatsoever. A lot of pockets of open water out there. You can't trust it, so I'm going to stay off of that. I'm going to stay off of my home lake. I'm going to show you what we got going on down here. My apologies if it's a little windy. We've got where I was fishing, right over there, the dam pond, a guy who's in my favorite spot, kind of waiting for him to leave. We're right side, I'm about to go down there right now. And then if you look off in the distance, that's where the river comes into being from the pond. So I'm gonna go down there, see what I can jimmy up, if there's anything on that side, see if anything's facing, you know, into the current. Might be able to cast a little bit better into here, and yeah, Anyways, we're gonna walk down. We're gonna see what we can do. Alrighty, well after a whole lot of nothing, I got myself this nice little channel catfish. He's very healthy, very dark. He smoked this power bait ribworm. There you go. Another nice fish. Let's see if I can catch another one. Put this male back. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Felt like he hit like a ton of bricks. I don't know if that's saying how hard they're hitting, or perhaps I'm just not having the best of luck. I'm thinking everything feels like a whale. Alright, so let's put this guy back. Alright, wave goodbye to him while we can. We're trying to catch more fish. One last time before I get going. There's the pond, and then my dreaded enemy, the stairs. I'm not getting any younger, so I'm kind of worried about my future when it comes to being in shape. I need to start making some life changes. Oh, man, what a good afternoon. Caught myself a little walleye, nice little channel catfish. Couldn't have been any better. Alrighty, just going down the trail back to the main road here. Wasn't a fantastic day, wasn't a terrible day. I went out, tossed a couple of jigs ranging between an 1/8 ounce to 3/8 of an ounce. Tossed the Berkeley Max Scent, flat-nosed minnow, the gulp minnow, ribworms, different styles of flukes. Drifted the waxworm a little bit. I did end up catching a couple shad that would bite the pin drop, tipped with some waxworms. So I caught about probably 5 of those, but they were really gross looking. They looked like they all had VHS. They were all red, and it looked like they had open sores between their scales. It was just nasty. It was just really, really nasty. Other than that, it's a good way to spend an afternoon. Other guys down there, they were doing the same, you know, catching tiny catfish, maybe a little walleye here and there. But one guy I just spoke to who was leaving the riverbank, he caught 2 keeper walleye. One looked about 5.5 pounds, then the other looked probably about 3 pounds, which is fun, which is definitely fun. I am gonna log off now. Just getting onto the main roads that they have not plowed yet, so I need to shut off the camera, focus on driving. But as always, if you have any comments, concerns, or questions, please feel free to let me know. I'm on social media at Fishing with Dom on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.